Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing Mikey's bag today.
Apparently people care what I play.
Listen, I care as well. Mikey has an extremely nice set of clubs. You always have, as long as I've known you.
Yeah.
You've always had really nice clubs. You've had some custom stuff in there. But you do tend to stick with stuff for the season.
Yeah.
I don't see you changing mid-year very much.
I tried to say by April 1, mid-March, all the testing's done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Start
That's a lie. I've got a new set of irons being built right now, but it's testing.
Sure, you're not actually playing them.
Yeah.
So, hopefully these will have some staying power. I expect they will.
Yeah.
But let's go, I kind of want to go putter up.
Okay, cool.
Just a little bit different. Mostly because your putter is extremely interesting. So tell me about this thing. Bettinardi.
Bettinardi, friends at Bettinardi did me a solid. I played a Nike Method for forever.
That's right, you did.
This is a 009 Scotty Cameron and a Nike Method tri-sole.
Okay, put together.
Put together.
So is this thing literally like custom from scratch kind of thing?
They make that shape. The tri-sole is something they don't do stock.
They added that. That's really cool.
It is an offering, and then I put the roll control face on there. I love the feel of it. It feels super soft. Rolls great. Really cool. They're hexagon in there instead of the letter B for Bettinardi.
Oh, they gave you an M.
The letter M for me.
You have made it, eh, Mikey? You have made it when they're making you a custom Bettinardi.
Simple, sight dot, very clean.
Yeah, I like that.
Very plain Jane.
How's the putting been this year?
Very good.
Good so far?
Very good.
Very nice.
My putter's long. It's 35 3/4.
I was gonna say it feels a little long. You just like to stand a bit more.
Yeah.
Actually, this is really nice.
Yeah, and a Lamkin deep etch putter grip.
I like that grip.
I've always used that Pingman putter grip, but this is good.
It's got a little more traction to it.
Yeah,
quite nice.
It has lasted for almost a year, so
it doesn't
the
look
grip
too
will
bad.
stay.
Yeah,
the grip will stay. But I do love the putter.
I mean, that's a hell of a putter. Absolutely a hell of a putter. Are you always been a plumber's net guy?
Always been a plumber's net guy. Yeah, I've tried the short slant. I've tried mallets. I do like them, but for me, a blade with some technology in it, like this one.
Yeah, a little bit of face grooves there. Does that just help the ball roll a little bit more?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, I love it.
Hell of a start there with the putter. Actually, I mean, the wedges aren't too
The
much,
wedges are embarrassing in a way because they're old, and if we tell our customers, oh, get fit and do this,
keep your grooves fresh. I mean, your grooves.
These grooves are.
They don't look terrible though. They really don't.
You could put me on a quad with these, and I'll spin it next to anything. They are legal.
They're legal grooves?
No, they are legal. Like I could use them in a tournament.
Oh,
no
I got you.
Okay. I do have fresh ones finally coming.
Okay. But you've had these artisans for a couple of years.
Yeah, 2018.
And that's your 50 and your 55.
Yeah.
Anything you can tell me about the sole? It looks kind of.
Mike's big on putting a little bit of a bevel in the front. Ever since I've done that, I've been a huge fan. Very little offset on these wedges, which I love. The grooves are very tight looking, very, old Nike Engage wedge kind of style. That's what the blanks are based off of. And the cool thing with Artisan, they have a player number. So when I go to replicate these, I just say, here's my number.
Oh.
And they replicate.
And they know how to make the exact shape.
Yeah.
Mike Taylor grind.
Yeah. The shafts I use in them are.
Yeah, tell me about that, because that's just about as interesting as the head.
It's I've played it probably since 2012.
Retro.
And it's obviously we know shafts don't spin, but for me it's feel.
Yeah.
I do love the feel of these shafts. They tend to feel a little bit softer, even though they're heavy. They're 125 plus gram shafts.
I thought they were light for some reason. That's interesting.
No.
And it's got this weird section here where it gets thinner. And tapers normally afterwards.
These shafts have been used probably in like 3 different sets of wedges, but my friends at True Temper probably sent me the last bunch of sets of spinners.
You have some in stock?
I've got a whole box of them, which is pretty cool. So I owe my life to Keenan at True Temper.
You'll be playing those until you're an old man.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you go a little different in the 60 though. So this is a Wedgeworks Vokey, very nice.
Yeah, that's a little.
It's aged like a fine wine.
Low bounce K.
How low?
I think it's sitting around 8.
Gotcha. Quite a wide, smooth sole. That's nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's great out of the bunker. I really do like it. Again, I have another 60 on its way, but these are the gamers. These haven't really changed much.
Gotcha.
I put this in February, and I have no issues.
Do you like the Acro shaft in the 60?
Acro wedge shaft is really good. That's the 120 wedge shaft from them. Love the feel of it. Very similar feel actually to my spinners, which is one of the reasons I put it in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Those are some interesting wedges. That's for damn sure. Okay. Well, into the irons.
Into the irons. My playing irons, my 5.2 pitching wedge, are old MC 501s.
There's a 502 now?
There is a 502.
Have you had your eyes on those? Is that what you're building?
A set of 502s built.
Okay, so there we go.
But these, I've had the 502s built now for a couple months, and they have not made the bag yet. There's just something about these 501s that.
Is the shape different in the new ones?
Yeah, a little less offset. These have a lot of offset.
You like that? The head size is really compact.
Yeah, they go the distance I need.
Yep.
If I'm going to miss it off the toe or off a heel, I'm going to miss it with any iron. I'd rather miss it with something like this. And obviously,
nice
we all know Amira feels really good. I love them. I have no reason to switch out of them whatsoever.
Gotcha.
Custom BB&Fs.
I like that.
Modus 120s.
Anything interesting with the Modus? Straight in?
Nothing. Straight in.
Just 120Ss?
120Ss.
MCCs on the grip?
MCC Teams. It's actually a Mizuno Teams grip, but I like the color of it. So that's
is it? Okay.
I play that everything logo down. But
nice.
Love the irons. I've literally no reason to change them. I'd like to do a loft and lie on the new set, but these will be the seasoned gamers for me.
And then you go, so that's 5 to pitching wedge.
Yeah.
And then you've actually got this. You hit this really well.
I do hit this well.
Forehand.
Yeah. I keep saying, I'm going to put something new in the bag. This has stayed in the bag for forever.
No, I've seen you hit a lot of shots, but this is a good
T200 forehand, playing at forehand length with a DI 95S in it. I love this thing. It is. It goes a little longer than probably a larger gap between my 5-iron to this.
Sure.
But the way I play my home course, the way I play my golf, really this is like a chase it down there, or a longer par 3 if needed. But yeah, it's great out of the rough. I've hit it out of a fairway bunker. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great head. Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys with T200s in the longer irons.
So good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that this year too. I think my 4-iron, the gaps are a little too close. I think I need to go with something else, maybe a bigger head in the 4-iron.
I think with the Mura 4-iron for me, it just came out a little too low. This thing wants to get up in the air, which is nice. So I have a chance of stopping it.
That's what it's designed to do.
Yeah.
What's that, 3-wood?
This is the 5-wood. This is a little 18-degree TSR3.
Handsome.
Played at 41 3/4, so a little shorter, almost like a hybrid in a way.
That's a cool little head. Yeah, it kind of is like a big hybrid.
I love this fairway. I use this
is
all
that
over
standard?
the place.
A1?
Standard, yeah.
Okay, so nothing going on there.
Nothing.
You have not changed the weight in the sole either.
Nope.
It's just dead neutral.
Yep.
And this is a nice choice too. Ventus Red 7S.
Yeah. Yeah, it's meant to get up in the air, and that's what it does. It is point and shoot for me.
As designed.
Yeah.
Is that a T club for you a lot of the time, or?
No, more around the at a rough and stuff like that. It's a utility for
There's
sure.
not many 5-wood heads that are that small. I mean, you guys can see the size of that.
Very,
that's really
very
compact.
Small. Yeah.
It's a great shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Really impressed with that.
And then what do you do in the 3-wood? You go a little different in the 3-wood, eh?
Yeah.
Stealth.
Old school.
Oh, wow.
Old school.
A model year old. Stealth original.
It is never leaving the bag.
You hit it that good, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a nice head.
I've tried a bunch of other stuff. I've tried some newer stuff. For me, it is. I used it yesterday. It's a T club when I want it to be a T club because I can chase it and it just runs out.
Sure, yeah.
Don't have many par 5s at my home course. So I don't need it often, but I can use it off a ton of tees. It's great.
What setting? Because it looks like you're opposite of stand.
I'm actually upright 1 click lower.
Okay, so 14 degrees and upright.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah, Acra
tell me about the shafts.
TZ6 70 M4, so 70 grams stiff.
Did you get this custom?
Is that? No, that's the new
really?
TZ line. Yeah.
It's really good looking.
Yeah, PVD finish. I love it.
Silver and and black. That's really nice.
Yeah, there's no reason to change this 3-wood. If I change this 3-wood,
like you've hit the new one, obviously, is it not doing anything different?
Yeah, I've built a new one exactly same spec, and it's good. It's just I don't know. There's something with this that just clicks for me.
I guess with the new one, unless you want to move the weight track, then maybe it would make sense for you. But if you're happy with how this works now, then what would be the point?
I really do like it. Yeah, really, really do like it.
Okay, well, you do have one of the more interesting drivers out there. I will say that. It is a Titleist, which sure, that's obviously a very good choice. Driver of the year in our books. 8 degrees.
8 degrees. Yeah.
Okay, what's the A2? Is that upright or flat?
No, it's a little upright.
Okay,
right now.
so kind of like your 3-wood.
Yeah,
makes sense. But the shaft is really the story.
Yeah.
Autoflex blue and red.
Yeah, a little limited edition. I do have a 46-inch one.
So
the reason for the 8 degree, and I played it a lot lower at one point.
This is 45 now?
I built another one at 45.
Interesting.
And I've hit it very good. Very straight.
So you're striking it better? And
striking it better. Haven't really lost any distance with it, which is nice.
That's good to know.
Really, I mean, TSR3, I love this
The head
driver.
is awesome.
I haven't used a Titleist driver forever, and to be back
you've
in one
been
is
TaylorMade
nice.
for
TaylorMade,
a few years? Yeah. And slightly in the heel
slightly
with the weight?
in the heel, yeah. I've played around with it, put it
just want to hit a
neutral, a little heel, Draw shot shape is what I like to see.
I mean, this is a good looking driver.
So good.
Interesting that, I mean, usually when we talk about building autoflexes, and we were just wailing away at one for fun, it's like 46 inches.
Long, yeah.
But I mean, for you, if it suits the timing of your swing, you're still getting similar speeds.
Yeah.
I mean, why not have a little bit more control over the strike and go, tour standard or whatever you want to call it?
An expensive experiment, but it worked.
Well, you're in the business.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff is an expensive experiment, but we're in the business.
That's a late night text conversation between Ian and I, and he's like, just
said,
chop it.
Go a little shorter.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. So, but it's
if it's working.
I really do like it.
That's good to know.
Really, really.
So you're driving it well.
Yeah.
You're wedging it well, and it sounds like you're putting well.
Yeah, just need to hit more greens.
Okay, so that's where iron play needs some work?
Iron play needs some work.
To
be honest with you, nothing.
Okay.
I need to do a proper loft and lie. Those haven't been loft and lied in 4 years.
Need to be checked. And they're pretty soft, I'd imagine.
Pretty soft.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing certain things where I'm like, I wouldn't really hit that shot.
Okay.
So there's certain things I'd like to dial those in, and then I think we'll be all set. I'm using a Pro V1X.
Last but not least, yeah.
Always use a number 1.
You custom numbers, very nice.
Yeah, custom numbers.
On the side.
Little M on the side, so I don't have to mark it.
Smart.
Yeah, I've played Pro V1X forever. I've been tinkering with the Strixon Diamond though.
Good ball.
Really
very good
like
ball.
that ball.
So obviously you're looking for more spin off the irons. That's why you play this.
Correct.
I think the Diamond, the appeal for me is it spins like this, but softer.
100%.
Softer core.
100%. Yeah. And the cover for me on the Diamond, there is a little bit of some durability with that Diamond that is really good.
It holds up nicely.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a fantastic ball. You really can't go wrong with it. But I can see why the Diamond might catch your attention as well.
Yeah.
Good bag, Mikey.
Yeah. Not much is changing. Nothing will change. I will not do an Ian Fraser. And
I like to hear
tomorrow.
that. I like to hear that. Yeah, if I hear from you tomorrow and there's a set of 502s, I'm going to be upset.
No, not yet. Not yet. They're built. They've had a few range sessions.
I mean, there's no reason for you not to do that next year. But I would say if you're gonna, you're gonna get them loft and lie check, make sure they're good. And then I think you probably just want to work on your striking and hit some more greens. But if the rest of your bag is good and you're hitting it well off the tee and you're putting well, I mean, just dial those irons in.
Some fresh grooves with the artisan wedges when they arrive. I mean, like I said, those grooves are.
It's crazy that they don't look like. Obviously, the wedge has aged and it's rusted, but the grooves look.
Grooves are
pretty sharp.
Yeah. I love them. Really, really impressed.
Very nice. Okay.
Cool.
There you go. That's Mikey's bag.
There you go. For the ones that wanted this.
Mikey and I will be playing golf at his home club very soon, so I will report back if I notice any unannounced changes.
No changes.
Like it. All right. Guys, questions below. If you have any specific spec questions, Mikey's obviously a guru of all the details, the weights, the swing weights, everything. So if there's something we didn't cover, either DM Mikey on Instagram, MikeTXG, or put them in the comments, and I will happily forward him a list of your questions and concerns, and he can get back to you.
No issues.
Okay, awesome. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.